नाम श्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सचिपुत्रत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो जस प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवैभव पुरी स्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वतीति नामिने। अजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रकरौ करुणावतारौ। हेलोधुलितखेलया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवदया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया सत्सद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूयादमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानंद परमाधुत सौख्यवात्मा ब्रह्मादि दुर्गम गते वृषभानुजायाः कैंकर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। अंगश्यामलिमाच्छटाभिरभितो मन्दीकृतेन्दीवरं जाड्यं जागुडरोचां विदधतां पट्टाम्बरस्य श्रिया। वृन्दारण्यनिवासिनं हृदि लसत् दामाभिरामोदरम् राधास्कन्धनिवेशितोज्ज्वलभुजम् ध्यायेमामोदरम् भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयी त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् यं प्रव्रजन्तमपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम् वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्याम जन्म जन्मनि श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम First of all, I offer my innumerable Sashtang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada Paramahansa, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Vaibhava Puri Goswami Mahārāj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sashtang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Janardana Goswami Mahārāj, then to His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Anta Narayana Goswami Mahārāj, then to His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Mahārāj, then to His Divine Grace Nityala Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Bhakti Goswami Mahārāj, then to all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sashtang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Parivrajagacharya, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Goswami Mahārāj, then to all present Sannyasis, Brahmacharis, Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, God brothers, God sisters, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. By the grace of Hari, Guru and Vaishnavas, by the special grace of Radha Damodar and Radha Vrindavan Chandra, we are going to commence Bhajana-rahasya, 4th chapter, 18th verse. In 18th verse, our Bhaktivinoda Thakur explaining, quoting the quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th canto, from Vritrasura's prayer at the battlefield of Indra. Nanaka prishtham na cha parastham na sarvabhaumam na rasadhipatyam na yoga siddhi rapunar bhavama samanjasatva virahaja kankhe. Here Vritrasura saying, O samanjas. Samanjas means here address to the Lord. So Vritrasura addressing not in any particular name like Krishna, Narayana, etc. His address is O samanjasa. Why? This quality of Lord is common in all incarnations. So what is the meaning of samanjasa? Samanjasa means Sarva Saubhagya Nidhe. Means, oh my dear Lord, you are Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi. Only Lord and His beloved devotees are able to attain this designation or title. What is that? Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi. Sarva Saubhagya means, Sarva means all. Saubhagya means good fortune. Nidhi means ocean. So here the meaning of Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi. Oh my dear Lord, you are the ocean of all kinds of good fortune. Baddha Jeev and any other person of this material world, he cannot be Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi. Why? Every day he is facing so many problems, so many durbhagya. Durbhagya means misfortune. Saubhagya means good fortune. So here Vritrasura is addressing to the Lord, O my Lord, Samanjasa. His name is Samanjasa. He is not addressing Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi. He is addressing as Samanjasa. But what is the meaning of Samanjasa? The meaning of Samanjasa is explained in the commentary by our commentators, especially by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Jiva Goswami, Śrīdhara Swami, and Veera Raghav, and Balhavacharya, Madhusudana Vachaspati, all together. But especially, more special commentaries are Śrīdhara Swami, Vishwanath Chakra Thakur, Swami, and others. Vijayadhwaja also and Veera Raghava. Sometimes pay some attention, which Śrīdhara Swami and others are skipping. In some words, Vijayadhwaja's commentary and Veera Raghava commentary also very valuable. Why? When they are skipping word, they are paying attention. So here, Śrīdhara Swami and Vishwanath Chakra Thakur, both of them they are telling, O Samanjasa. Samanjasa means, O Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi. Means, O my dear Lord, you are the ocean of all kinds of good fortune. There is no any single day when you have bad fortune. So you are only one who has good fortune forever, and that is also not a drop, that is ocean of good fortune. So then Lord asked to Brithara, okay, why you are over glorifying me? I have also so many problems sometimes. Lord telling, you don't over glorify to me. Then Dhritarashtra telling, no, you have no at all. No, I have so many problems in Vrindavan. Even in this material world, other small kids, they don't have this. When do you know, Dhritarashtra, why you are telling only Samanjasa? Why you are telling Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi? Really, I am not qualified to attain that designation. Why? Because I am very unfortunate in Braja. In out of Braja is different. Okay, that is something is okay. But in Braja, I am very in miserable condition. I am the most unfortunate one. Then Dhritarashtra telling, no, impossible. Then Lord Krishna told, do you want to know how? You tell, give one, you may be find very rare case that in this material world, mundane child, infant child, they are facing problems even in 6 days old, when they are 6 days old. Normally they don't feel. They are feeling sometime when they are growing young, becoming young, then only some problem coming to them. But I am so unfortunate, when I birth in Gokul, when I was only 6 days old, then female demon Putana came to kill me. Then how I am Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi? Not only this, when I was only 6 months, then second demon came, Sakatasur. When I was only less than 1 year, then Trinavarta came. So my whole life, I spent so many problems, and the problem did not release me. Okay, in Vrindavan I was in problem. When I went to Mathura, then also big problem. Then how you are telling I am Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi? No. Even in Vrindavan it was something okay. But when I went to Mathura, very big problem. Then Dhritarashtra asked how? In Vrindavan at least, I was able to stay in Vrindavan. I was able to stay in Gokul. I was able to stay in Mathura, etc. But when I went to Mathura, the problem did not release me. It became more and more. So that I have to give up Mathura. Then Dhritarashtra told, what is the problem? The problem of Jarasandha and one demonic nature, whose name is Kal Jaban. The Jarasandha and Kal Jaban, they attacked me together. And there was no way to stay in Mathura. Then I have to leave. I left Mathura and went to Dwarka. And in Dwarka also problem. And how you are telling that I am Sarva Saubhagya Nidhi? Then, oh my dear Lord, you don't try to cheat me. These problems are giving you happiness. And don't think that these problems are coming forcibly to you. Then told, yes, they are coming forcibly, I don't want. I don't want, but they are coming forcibly. Then Dhritarashtra told, oh my dear Lord, still don't play duplicity with me. what words are coming from your lotus leaves, it is not coming from your heart. You are speaking only externally to cheat me, but you cannot cheat me. Why? You cheated a lot before, but now you cannot cheat me anymore. Why? Because what you told, it is coming from your lips, not from your heart. How? Really you tell the truth, that really you were desiring to come to Putana or not. Then how she came? If you would not have died, it was impossible to enter Putana into Gokul. What to speak to kill you? So Putana entered inside Gokul due to your desire. Otherwise impossible. Wherever you are present, how a demon or witch can enter? All inauspiciousness, all demons, all witches, all ghosts, they will stay long distance from that place where your name, form, qualities are being chanted. What to speak when you are finally present? It is impossible. Wherever Harinam Sankirtan is going on, where is Harikatha is going on, witches cannot come, ghost cannot come, evil cannot come, no messenger of Jamu can come. So those devotees who are fearing to ghost, witches, evil spirit, they should know they are not practicing devotion properly. If they say, no, we are practicing, okay, yesterday I told, bhajaya matram natu bhajanam. We are practicing, but it is not bhajan. So we have no strong faith on God. If we have strong faith on God, then no witch, no ghost can come. I am telling you, you tell any magician or jadugar to bring one ghost here, I don't fear. Don't fear. Why? I have heard that Padma Puran telling. In Padma Puran, I am looking many devotees. Sometimes they are telling me, oh Maharaj, he is making black magic. He is doing some black magic to the devotee, etc. And he is sending ghost. So I am not denying that there is no ghost. I am not denying there is no black magic. I am not denying there is no witches. This is true, and it is told in scripture. But they cannot influence if we are doing bhajan. What to speak about? If Tulasi neck is there, ghost cannot touch. Ghost can come, but cannot touch. If anyone regularly with sincerity and nishtha chanting Gayatri mantra, no evil spirit, no ghost can come and touch, because we are chanting Gayatri not regularly. Sometimes skipping, sometimes neglecting, and when we are chanting, no concentration. That is, our mantra has no power, how power should be. So we are becoming weak. That is why at the beginning of Bhajana-rahasya also, 2-3 years back, I several times spoke what our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada said. What he said, how we can know that our real bhajana started or not. He gave one hint, he gave one tip to know. How we can know ourselves that really our bhajan started something. May not be more, but some bhajan started, real bhajan. Do you know what is the formula to know? What? Yeah, I told several times, and I spoke several in streaming also. So all of you know in Facebook also. So he spoke, whenever we are chanting Gayatri, when you are able to know that during that chanting Gayatri, at least it takes 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes as possible. So within chanting Gayatri, you have to check ourselves that during the chanting Gayatri, our mind should not think anything else. But it is not easy. We are chanting Gayatri, sometimes one Gayatri, Brahma Gayatri or Guru Gayatri, we are controlling. Not till end of the all Gayatris to control the mind that we no think any other thing is coming. You try to check from today onward. You may try, but with 1 moment or some fraction of second, also mind will go and come. You may control and bring, but it will go automatic. Not to our condition, even it may happen the senior sannyasis, maybe to some acharyas also. Due to now present acharyas I am telling you, in this present stage. Great acharyas now already disappeared. Understand? So now almost everybody is trying to become acharya. So you ask everyone, because this Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, his word cannot be untruth. He is not a fool. He is quite realized personality, Nitya Siddha. So he is speaking what is practical condition enjoying, he told. So when we can test ourselves today during chanting the Gayatri, when at least when we will chant the evening Gayatri, because lunch Gayatri we are here, we cannot check Harikatha going on. And evening Gayatri, when you are chanting, you can chant, you can test today. During chanting, you keep one clock, and no need to keep clock. When started Gayatri and when end the Gayatri, you try to scrutinize yourself, check yourself, how often you lost your mind, or thought different things except chanting, except thinking the mantras and mantra adhishtatri. What is the presiding deity of mantra? We should think them only, no other one. But so many other things, material things is coming in memory. If once went also, failure. If 1 minute went also, failure. Not 100% perfect, so 100% bhajan did not start. Any 1 minute or fraction of 1 minute or fraction of 1 second also it can go. If once also went means not perfect, complete. Because not easy. Our mind is going several times during chanting. Chanting, in mantra we are thinking, but during thinking again, same time mind thinking so many things. Sometime I am looking, some devotees are chanting Gayatri half an hour, more than half an hour. I am looking, they are sitting, chanting on chanting. Why is this happening, you know? Gayatri should not take more than 10 minutes. Why? We are chanting, not chanting so many Gayatri. So it will take less, even sometime if you are so concentrated, less than 10 minutes. But if we are chanting normally also with concentration, minutes. If taking more than 10 minutes, Gayatri, because for sannyasi it takes maybe 1-2 minutes more or 3 minutes more. But those who are not sannyasi, because for sannyasi, separate extra mantra. So for them they can take 1-3 minutes more. But for others, it should not take more than 10 minutes to chant the Gayatri. But if we are chanting more, means mind thinking something else. So when mind going and bringing and chanting, mind going, bringing and chanting. And some devotees I saw chanting and sleeping during Gayatri also. So this is the symptom of bhajan not started. We are trying, we are in the process. So in future it become bhajan. So, but now it did not become bhajan unless it is fulfilling this condition. So now we can check ourselves, our bhajan started or not by taking that Gayatri chanting. What to speak other? There are other things to check. The simplest way, which can be understood by everyone, given by Bhakti Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, that in chanting we should check ourselves, mind is going somewhere else or not. If going, we should try to check. Like this we should habituate. Now, today I told, so you may control. So this will not become normal bhajan. Because today when we are checking, we will be little careful. But so one day you may control. But when one day control, you don't think that my bhajan started. No. It should be spontaneous, normal. Like ruchi, taste. How ruchi stage came, how nishtha stage came, we should know. Ruchi means taste. how we can know my bhajan arrived at ruchi state? Ruchi means taste. Now we have bhandar, feast. In that bhandar, when devotees are distributing rasgulla, rabidi, etc., which sweet we love more? We like and love more which sweet? Rasgulla, rabidi, or rajbhoga, gulab jamun, any sweet. Many they are very fond of this sweet. In America and other countries I don't know, but in Italy I have witnessed so many devotees in Italy that were able to eat one bucket of rasgulla, one devotee. The example, I could not believe. They told, no, Maharaj, it is true. One bucket of rasgulla, he was able to eat in competition, during competition. And that is how, not by how, mouth. One devotee, he was throwing and he was like this. One devotee was throwing and he was only swallowing. So like this. So why? Because he is very fond of this rasgulla. So who is very fond of any sweet, if in the feast or bhandara, when it is being distributed, normally rasgulla or any sweet are distributed one, because many devotees. So the organizer is giving at least one to everyone. He is not giving one bucket for everyone. Then the organizer cannot maintain the temple. So if in the bhandar or feast, he will give one bucket of rasgulla to everyone, then it is different. So he will bring at least one rasgulla or sweet for everyone. But there are many devotees who are very fond of sweet. Some may not be fond of sweet. Who has sugar nut, they will not. But who are very fond of sweet, when they are looking, sweet came. And sometimes sweet rice also very tasty. And the distributor giving only one dana. One dana, understand? One dana. And when he ate, this is very good taste today. But now he is hesitating to ask more, because he does not know there is sufficient or not. So now desire is very extreme to eat more for rasgulla and sweet rice. But now he is hesitating to speak because maybe no sense. And he is feeling on inconvenience to ask more. Why? Many devotees they are there, they may misunderstand. Oh, why asking again and again more? So he is hesitating due to keep his respect. To keep his respect. He is unable to speak, but inside the propensity, the eagerness is more to get more. So only he thinking it would be very nice if the distributor of rasgulla and sweet rice would come again. Only thinking, only looking where is the distributor. After completing one to everyone, he is waiting, maybe he should come again, he should come again. When this kind of eagerness is there, then we should know this is ruchi. But now our ruchi is for rasgulla, our ruchi is for sweet rice. So we are very eager to get that. Oh, that should come, the distributor should come, the distributor should come. Similarly, when our taste for Harinam, when our taste will for Harinam, then we should know our bhajan for Harinam went to ruchi stage. But now we have no ruchi. We need instruction of Guru Vaishnava to chant. We don't want now. Oh, Gurudev told, Vaishnavas are instructing. Scripture told, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam, Kalau Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyatha. Oh, in scripture it is told, in Kali Yuga only Harinam, only Harinam, only Harinam. And Gurudev also instructed, you should chant minimum 16 rounds a day. And Vaishnavas are there also instructing, you should chant 16 rounds a day, minimum. So, we are chanting, we have no ruchi. Due obligation to follow the orders of Guru and Vaishnavas, we are chanting. This is not ruchi. But for rasgulla, no one instructing you to ask you. For rasgulla, no one else, you should eat more. But without any inspiration and instruction, or spontaneously you can see. Okay. Maharaj can come. Stop. Huh? This side can come. This side can come. This side. Huh. Senior, आएगा देखो. You one more. So, Ruchi, this is the system to test our bhajan stage at Ruchi. Like for Rasagolla, when in Bhandara, distributor distributing the Rasagolla and Rabidi or sweet rice, nobody is forcing us. We are very greedy to get, and we are waiting when the distributor will come again. And we are unable to control, but we are hesitating to speak, so that the organizer or distributor or nearby devotees, they will not misunderstand. So we are hiding, but inside propensity, eagerness is very strong. And we are desiring that Rasagolla, Rabidi should come again. We are liking that Rasagolla, we are loving Rasagolla. Similarly, now we have known that stage of chanting Harinam. Sometime I have been looking, some devotees don't chant at all. But our Bhakti Rakshak Śrīdhara Mahārāj told, chanting weeds should not fast at all. Like we are not fasting, we are fasting Ekadashi also. And nowadays in Ekadashi also our fasting is not in proper fasting. We are taking Anukalpa. So, chanting weeds should not also fast. Fasting of chanting weed means no chanting at all. So, if we are not chanting single round also on any day, then it is fasting of chanting weed. And it is offensive to Guru. It is offensive to Harinam. It is offensive even to chanting bead also, to Tulasi Devi. Because if we have no ability to take regularly, we should not have taken Harinam. Who should take Harinam? Who has a taste to Harinam? And nowadays, devotees or neophyte devotees are being given Harinam so easily, so cheaply. And some Harinam giver, preachers and they are giving also Harinam so cheaply. But it is their own personal affair. Our Acharya scripture did not allow this. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, it is one kind of Naam offense. Among 10 Naam offenses, to give Harinam a devotee who is uninterested, then it is Naam offense. So, real Acharya, real Guru, and efficient scholar Vaishnava, who studies all the scriptures, who knows the Siddhanta, who knows Harinam, who knows the qualification of disciple, who knows the qualification of Guru, he will not do this mistake. Why? Our Acharyas, they denied this. All scripture denied, Padma Purana denied, Bhakti Sandhara denied, our all Acharyas, Goswamis denied, and they never allowed this. And our recent Gurudev, Acharya, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he completely denied in his Harinama Chintamani scripture. He denied, taking the quotation of Padma Purana, Asradha dhane be just mantropadesam sa hariname aparadha khalu. If we are looking, someone has no taste in Harinam, not interested to chant, he does not want, but the Guru, the giver of Harinam, is forcing, no, you take, but he is not desiring. When you are saying take forcibly. Why? When we are forcing this is the truth, which we should not commit this mistake. That is why our Harinam is not giving power. That is why the disciple is not relishing the sweetness. That is why they are proving in Harinam. Because he is committing offense. And the giver also committing offense. That is why those gurus who are doing this mistake, they will fall down. If they repeat this more and more, If this mistake they frequently repeating, then they will fall down. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told. I spoke only for falling down. He told he will go to this planet if necessary. So we should be very careful. Jai Pujyapat Siddhanta Swami Bhakti Vedanta Padma Mahārāj ki jai. Give one chair. So our ruchi we should know, and we are doing this why? Due to our anya bhilas. When we have anya bhilas, then only we can do. But if we have no anya bhilas, then we will not do unqualified disciple. Why? When one is bound to initiate unqualified disciple, when he has some material desire, like anya bhilasa, dharma, artha, kam, if he has desire, then only initiate to unqualified devotee. And this we are doing why? Because nowadays to initiate a disciple is one kind of competition. If I don't initiate, he will go to other. So he will initiate. So due to fear of losing the disciple, we are initiating. Yesterday I told before, and I am again repeating the same, bhajana is not for everyone. And because it is topic of Bhajana-rahasya, so it should be spoken. It may be sweeter to listen some devotee, and it is bitter for others who are not following. But truth is truth, and as a Bhajana-rahasya topic, it should be spoken because it is secret of bhajan. Unless we know this, our bhajan will not give. Why? It will contaminate our bhajan and create the offense. And as long as the offense is there, no prem is possible, nowhere proof in scripture. Prem will appear when prem is looking that the devotee, the practitioner, now free from prem, free from offenses. Then only bhakti they will appear. But Rupa Goswami denied. I am repeating every day almost. Yesterday also repeated, but still again repeating for newcomers. That Rupa Goswami at the beginning of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu completely denied that bhukti mukti spruha javat pisachi hridi vartate katham bhakti sukham mode spurti sambhavana bhavet. As long as we have desire to enjoy this material world, as long as we have desire to liberate from this material world, both are problems. And they are like witch. And if they are present, then how bhakti they will appear? Because our heart has no space for a hair. We should keep empty our heart for Bhakti Devi, then Bhakti Devi will appear. But we are telling, oh, Bhakti not coming, I am chanting, I am listening Harikatha, I am associating sadhus, I am doing lots of service, but why I am not feeling any Bhakti? Okay, this is not sufficient to appear Bhakti. We should fulfill the desire of Bhakti. Bhakti pure heart to appear. So we should make pure and empty the heart. Then Bhakti Devi appear. So Rupa Goswami told, Bhukti and Mukti Sruha, the desire for enjoyment of this material world and the desire to liberate even. And we may think that, oh, we don't want a liberation, so we have no big problem. No. Like Harinam. One Harinam is sufficient to destroy our prarabdha. Because in Bhajan-rahasya already we discussed in first chapter. I am repeating because already 3 years passed. Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, Namnaha javati shakti papa nirharane tavat kartum na saknoti patakam pataki janaha. His translation is, Eka Krishna nama jato papa hare patakira sadhya nahi tata papa karite pare. Means one Harinam is so sufficient to destroy that quantity of sinful activities of the center, that a center is unable to commit that kind of sinful activity whole life. So no need so many Harinams to destroy only sinful activity. Only one Harinam is sufficient. Why? Because we don't know the strength of Harinam. The strength, only single Harinam is sufficient to destroy all kinds of sinful activity. And we are chanting so many Harinams. What is going on this? And we have all problems only. We have no realization. And we have no feeling. Because our chanting is impaired. So, the clear answer is given by our Vishnu Chakra Thakur in Madhurya Kadambini. In Madhurya Kadambini he said, then when we are chanting and we are not realizing the transcendental bliss, the Prem Bhakti, etc., and problems are there also, then there is strength of Harinam or not? Then Vishnu Chakra Thakur told, no, Harinam is always full of strength. There is no single day when Harinam became strengthless, energyless. Always, eternally Harinam is powerful. Then, where is power is there now? If power is there, why not working? Then Vishnu Chakra explaining in detail in Madhurya Kadambini, Harinam Prabhu is unhappy in our chanting. Harinam Prabhu is not happy. So, he is not manifesting his proper power. He is giving some power. So that we are getting external benefits only. External profit of Harinam. Like our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada told, there are three kinds of Harinam. One is Nam offense, second is Nam abhas, third is pure name. So if we are chanting Harinam offense, then what is the fruit? The fruit is lots of money will come. So we are getting lots of money, lots of luxuries, lots of material benefit we are getting. But these cannot give us happiness. So you see, it will invite problem. That is why even in Sadhu society, in Vaishnava society, in our community also, there is no scarcity of money. Many temples, every temple has lots of money also. But you see, everywhere dispute. Before, when our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada established the Akara Matha, Sri Chaitanya Matha, there were insufficient money even to cook nice sabji, nice curry. Because that time temple was quite new, no money. I have heard this from Vaishnavas of that Matha, Chaitanya Matha, Akara Matha. His name is Bhakti Vaibhav Sagar Mahārāj, disciple of Bhakti Vilas Tirtha Goswami Mahārāj. He was giving lecture because he belongs to Chaitanya Matha. So he one day was giving lecture in Mayapur. I was present there. He spoke that one day he asked to Bhakti Hridaya Goswami Mahārāj. Bhakti Hridaya Goswami Mahārāj, he asked a question. I several times spoke this, and in streaming some devotees they heard already, but for new devotees I am just giving the example. That he, Sagar Mahārāj asked to Bhakti Hridaya Goswami Mahārāj, "Oh Maharaj, I have some question. Can you reply?" Then Goswami Mahārāj told, "Yes, you can ask." Then he asked, "Can you share with me your personal experience in Gaudiya Math when you came first time to Prabhupada?" Then Goswami Mahārāj told, "Yes, I have lots of experience. What kind of experience do you want to know?" Then he said, "When you came first time to Math, I want to know about your realization and feeling." Then Goswami Mahārāj told, "What kind of feeling?" Then he told, Sagar Mahārāj told, "I know you came from high class family and aristocratic family, and you have lots of luxury and lots of delicious food to eat. But when you came to take shelter at the lotus feet of Prabhupada, then you did not feel any inconvenience?" Then Goswami Mahārāj told, "Yes, I felt lots of problem. I felt lots of problem." Then, "Please, what is your problem?" Then he told, "When I came to Prabhupada, at that time we were not so many, we were very few. And now what is the condition of the Gaudiya Math? Lots of money, at that time no money at all. And now in Gaudiya Math almost every day bhandar. In Kartik we see there will be no single day there is no bhandar. In Kartik. Why? One Gaudiya Math today, other Gaudiya Math next day, like this whole month bhandar. Today also bhandar. So every day bhandar. Why? Now lots of money. But at that time Gaudiya Math was new, so there was no more money. So there were very few items were offered to the Lord. And it was very difficult to one paneer rasa. I am very fond of this paneer rasa. I told all several times. And Banu Goswami was told it was very difficult to prepare one paneer rasa. Then Sagar Maharaj asked, then what you were eating? We were eating no paneer rasa. In spite of paneer rasa, we were eating lucky rasa. Lau. Lau is already itself full of water. Lau, lucky. So lucky is such a table which is full of water. And if you make rasa again by addition of water, only full of water. And our Sagar Maharaj asked, there were no any more vegetables? Yes, more vegetable. What is that? Potatoes. So potato and lucky, only these two vegetables were prepared in the rasa or sabji or curry. Why? Because no need to purchase so many vegetables. And that is also, even I have heard from our institution when our Guru Maharaj established Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mission and he was staying in Rajamandri and Visakhapatnam. Our God brothers, Vishnu Maharaj, Kesava Maharaj, Govinda Maharaj, and our Hushikesh Maharaj and others, they were speaking that our Guru Maharaj also, when if someone distributing, and he was looking, he distributed to someone more, so that others cannot get, he was chastising. He was calculating how many devotees you have to calculate first. So you have to divide how many pieces will come to everyone. You have to count so that everybody will get. Does not mean that you will give everyone one all and others will starve. So, because when our Guru Maharaj also started the institution, we were also very poor. At that time no more money. So now when Prabhupada was also newly preaching in starting of Chaitanya Matra, at that time no more money. So it was very hard to get only this potato and a lucky rasa together. So it was floating in the water only. One piece, by counting, distributor was distributing. Then our Sagar Maharaj asked, then you were to eat this? Then Banu Maharaj told, then what to do? I was there together with all of them. So what all they were eating, I was also eating. But you were not inconvenient? Then Banu Maharaj told, very, very inconvenient. Why? Almost I was sleeping in luxurious bed. I was eating also delicious food. When I was eating this lucky and potato rasa, anyhow I was adjusting, but my desire was not satisfied. And when I was sleeping on the ground also, problem. Then how you were maintaining? Then Banu Goswami Maharaj told, whatever problems they were coming during prasad or daytime, etc., all were destroyed in evening time. Then Sagar Maharaj asked, how evening it was destroyed? Then Banu Goswami Maharaj told, whenever evening time, Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, he was giving the lecture, pravachan, in the evening. His lecture was so powerful, like nectar, that after listening Prabhupada's lecture, we were forgetting about to eat and drink and sleep. What to speak about feeling the difficulty? Because Prabhupada was giving such a nectar of Harikatha, in that after drinking the nectarine from the lotus leaves of Prabhupada, we were forgetting to hunger and thirst. And it is quite practical, not this is speculation. Why? Parikita Maharaj also one example given in Śrīmād Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 1st chapter. When Sukadeva Goswami was speaking Bhagavatam, that verse I am repeating, Naisati dussaha khyunmam त्यक्तो दमपि बाधते पिबन्तं त्वन्मुखाम्भोज च्युतं harikathamrutam. Sukadeva Goswami said, "O Parikshit, O Rajan, I want to ask that are you feeling hungry or are you thirsty? Then I am releasing, giving you some break, so you can go and drink and eat and come. And you have no habit of sitting long time, because you have been sitting and listening 4 days already. And for me no problem. For 1 week also no problem, because I am a renounced order. I have habit of sitting. But you were a king. You were sitting on the throne always. You were sitting on the chariot. You were sitting on the horse and elephant, not on the ground. But I am looking, you have been sitting 4 days continuously on the ground. So I think you will have problem in your knees. So I am giving you a break. Go and walk and eat and drink. Then come when you feel convenient." Then Sukadeva Parikshita Maharaj told, "O Brahman, O Sukadeva Goswami, whatever you told, that is true. Not feeling any thirst and hunger. Why? Pibantam tvan mukhammudam চ্যুতম harikathamrutam. Really, I was unable to control the hunger. Really, I was unable to control the thirst also. Why? Due to problem of this thirst, when I was very thirsty in the ashram of Samika Muni, then I became very angry when I asked water to him, and he did not give, even he did not respond my question. He was meditating only. Then I became very angry due to uncontrolled thirst. And now, being angry, I took the dead snake and surrounded in the neck of Samika Muni, which became cause of my curse, and which created the opportunity to listen Harikatha from you. So I am sitting in front of you due to uncontrolled thirst. Really, I was unable to control the thirst, but now I don't feel any thirst and hunger. Why? Because pibantam tvan mukhammudam চ্যুতম harikathamrutam. I am drinking now nectar from your lotus leaves. So I forgot about what is thirst, what is hunger. Parikshita proved this. So here Bhakti Goswami Maharaj also proved this. Parikshita Maharaj is 5,000 years, more than 5,000 years. So that is ancient example. But recent example is our Bhakti Goswami Maharaj. He gave, yes, I was feeling very discomfort and inconvenience to tolerate that. But in the evening, when our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada was giving the lecture, that lecture was so nectar that after drinking that, I was forgetting how to sleep, how to eat, how to drink. Oh, no problem. This Lucky Rasa and Potato Rasa, okay, very good. And sleeping on the ground also very good. No problem. That is not important. So, Prabhupada's Harikatha made me to forget about hunger and thirst and delicious food and sleeping on the ground. So, this is the path of Harikatha. So, in Harikatha, we can forget everything. And the glories of Harikatha is explained in all scripture almost. So, this is the power of Harikatha, and our Bhakti Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada told this. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur also told that we should not be greedy to initiate everyone where he may be, which now we are doing. Now come to the point where we started. Because now so many money coming. No scarcity of money, so every day can be bhandar. Every day can be feast, no problem. But that happiness which was present during Prabhupada's time, that is nothing now. Why? Our Guru Maharaj also told in his personal experience, and I have heard from the disciples of Bhakti Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, that all of his god brothers, they were sleeping on the Natya Mandap together. All together, all god brothers, they were sleeping on Natya Mandap together with love and affection. Without any dispute, without any jealousy, without any enviousness. With love and affection, happily they were sleeping on the Natya Mandap. But nowadays, everyone has almost a sannyasi, and some brahmachari has also personal room. Attached bathroom, everything, otherwise difficult to stay. Okay, now before was no money, it was no. But later on it was constructed in Bagbazar first. When in Bagbazar building, in Bagbazar Gaudiya Math building was constructed, then problem started. How? Which room will be taken by which sannyasi? So all were very eager. Oh, in my sir, which room will come? Which room I will take? So this kind of dispute started. To whom? Which room I will take? But before construction of building, all sannyasis, they were happily sleeping on the Natya Mandap. And if you sleep on Natya Mandap, you are bound to wake up before Mangalarti. You should be ready for Mangalarti. But when you stay personal attached room, you may not attend Mangalarti. This problem started. And now almost in all temple, it's very easy to get a personal room for all sannyasis. So okay, it is Prabhupada's blessing also, no problem, we got lots of money. But we lost Prabhupada's one blessing, which is problem of our society now. Almost in all Vaishnava society, and especially in our community, because we are Saraswata Vaishnavas. So this is our misfortune, that Siddhanta, that happiness, that purity, what was present during Prabhupada's time, that we don't have now. We increased only lots of building, lots of money, lots of disciples, but we lost the love. Now, what to speak about other? Among our God brothers, same community, same Vaishnavas, when we are looking each other, we are hating. This is Vaishnavism. This is quality of Vaishnava. This is the quality of misfortune, non-Vaishnava behavior. What is our Acharya's teaching? Our Acharya's teaching is Vaishnava dekhiya pranati karibo, hrudayara bandhu jani. Whenever we are looking at Vaishnava, we should be extremely happy. Why? Today my real friend came. So we should embrace each other with love and affection. We should share each other from core of heart. What Rupa Goswami told? Rupa Goswami told, Dadati pratigunhati, guhyam akhyati pruchati, bhunkte bhojayate chaiva vidham priti lakshanam. These 6 symptoms should be the symptom of priti, love and affection. And we are looking the opposite, means we have no priti at all. Whatever we are telling, that is only showing. Why? Bhakti Dev is not the real Bhakti. We lost this after Prabhupada and his disciples disappeared. But we got so many opulence, etc., disciples, which is creating problem. Why? Because we forgot the real Siddhanta of Prabhupada. We forgot his purity. We remembered more quantity. We forgot the quality. We forgot what for Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada constructed and established Gaudiya Math. We forgot the purpose. So it is very good, bad fortune for us, so we should be again careful not to repeat the mistake what we done, but from today onward we should be careful not to lose the quality, not to lose the purity. Our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, he was always saying, purity is the strength. If no purity, you cannot be strong. If you have purity, you will be stronger than others. Even sometimes possible stronger all. Because purity has the strength, impurity has the weakness. And now we should again try to become pure like Prabhupada. When Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada was present, there was no any non-bona fide Siddhanta was able to speak. All these sampradayas, they were present that time. Which are present, all present that time. Everyone were present. But any non-bona fide Siddhanta which were coming to the ear hole of Prabhupada, he was not unable to tolerate that. Immediately he was refuting. So all were very silent. No influence of any non-bona fide sampradaya. But now what to speak about non-bona fide sampradaya? Even in our community we are making so many non-bona fide siddhantas. So this is the symptom of weakness. So that can be removed, destroyed, when we will pray to Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur again, and our 6 Goswamis, Guru Vargas, Radha Damodar, Radha Vrindavan Chandra again, so that they will bless, by their blessing we can be again revived and again strong, otherwise very difficult. Why? Because due to attraction of Anya Vilas, we are losing the quality. Our Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he denied in Harinam Chintamani how to initiate, whom to initiate. He spoke, we are not following. We are initiating to everyone, whoever coming. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur did not tell this. Padma Puran did not tell this. Padma Puran told what? Asrada dhamukhe jasta mantra upadesam sa harinama aparadha khalu. In Padma Puran it is told, if someone is uninterested, he is not interested. If we are trying to forcefully give Harinam to him, it is Nam offense who is giving and Nam offense who is taking also. So both are offensive. Then how Bhakti will appear? How bliss will come? Offense, yet the consequence result of offense is suffering, tensions, problems. And why we are doing this? Because we are forgetting to our Goswami's instruction. We are forgetting our scriptures instruction. We are forgetting our Guru Varga's instruction that they told at the beginning of scripture. Rupa Goswami told, Anya bhilasita sunyam jnana karmadi anatam anukulyena Krishna sidanam bhakti ruttama. Beginning of Rupa Goswami, Bhakti Rasamrita, he told, but we are forgetting, no Anya bhilas. We should not have material desire except Krishna Prem. But when we are initiating to unqualified disciple, then we are desiring Anya Vilas. Why? Because if I don't initiate, because he is a rich man, when we are looking, if someone very poor, we don't care. If someone poor, you will take letter of problem. If some poor devotee, very poor, he has no money at all, he cannot give dakshina, he cannot give anything, but he is interested to take Harinam. Sometimes you will take letter, no problem. You wait, you practice. But he is very interested. He want to chant, he want to follow. Sometimes we are not paying attention to him. Okay, you practice, we will give you letter. But when some opulent person, rich person arrived, and we know that he has lots of money, and now we are very attracted by his money. If we don't initiate, he will go somewhere else, and we will lose the donations, we will lose the benefit. So, and we know him. Today we saw him, and our followers, our God brothers, our relatives, they told, oh, you know Maharaj, he is a very rich man. He can do lots of service. If you don't, you should today. But we don't know. Today he appeared. We have no relationship with him. We don't know how he is earning the money. We don't know what he is doing. We don't know what is his etiquette. But we only he has money. And being attracted by that money, okay, take Harinam. But we don't know what he is eating, whether he is following or not. No question of this. Okay, you will do later, but now take initiation. This is told any Acharya to give. This is told in any scripture, but we are doing this. Then how Bhakti will appear? How purity will come? We should know whatever a disciple is doing, 160% of result will go directly to Guru. Whatever disciple will do, any sinful activity, whatever he will do, for example, 160 means how? One part of 160, 100 by 160, how many? 15 or 60, 15 or 20%. 160% is of every disciple will go to Guru, whatever he is doing. So now you count, one disciple, if he commits sinful activity, then 160 of that disciple will go to Guru. And if your second disciple, third disciple, if many, if they will do sinful activity, etc., all will go to Guru. And if Guru is not a bona fide Guru, not powerful Guru, to digest all, then he will fall down, he will become sick. Then how will do bhajan? This is our condition. If we initiate unqualified disciple, this problem. But if we initiate qualified disciple, whatever disciple do, all good will also to Guru. Then Guru become very happy. If disciple chanting properly, following the instruction of scripture, and following the etiquettes, doing very nice service of the Vaishnavas, improving in the devotion, then that fruit also will go to Guru. Then Guru feel very happy, everything. But it is impossible unless we initiate qualified disciple. Qualified disciple will become when he is following everything and he has taste for Harinam. But if we will come in Anyabhilasa influence, like for money, name and attraction of material object, and we initiate unqualified, then Guru has to enjoy this fruit also. And nowadays this is the problem. So we should be careful for this. Our Prabhupada told always to preach. It does not mean that we will not preach. We will preach, but create taste for Harinam first. We should not initiate anywhere who is coming, being greedy for any material object, for money, name, fame, etc. We should first speak Harikatha to him and create that Shraddha about Harinam, Vaishnavas. When he will understand, he will follow. When his Shraddha is matured, then we can initiate, then we'll give the good result. But when we will be attracted by any material benefit, then it will minimize our quality and it may create the problem. So we should know this. And in Bhajana-rahasya, Bhakti Thakur told this at the beginning. In Harinam Chintamani also he told that we should not be worried to initiate everyone whatever he does. We should first teach Vaishnava etiquette. We should first teach to follow Ekadashi, etc. We should speak about Harinam. Then his trust will increase. Then we should initiate. Then it will give good result to Guru, to Shishya, to society, to Prabhupada, everyone will be happy. So unless we know the secrets of bhajan, these are secrets of bhajan. That is why we are chanting. We are, number of disciples are, our members are increasing. But you see, almost in all society, all community, so many disputes among them. Why? The problem is here. We are trying to preach whole world. But among ourselves, we are quarreling each other. Then how will we preach? First we should preach ourselves. First we should preach ourselves, our mind. Our Bhakti Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada told, we should preach our mind every day, taking 200 broom, beating 200 times minimum. But we are unable to teach our mind, we are trying to preach others. So this is the result. So we should be very, very careful. Our Acharya told, apane achari dharma jivere sikhaye. Apani na kaile dharma sikhana na jaye. Whatever we are going to teach, first of all we have to follow. We have to practice. Whatever we don't do, we cannot teach others. If we teach also, nobody will follow. Because truth will be disclosed today or other day. We cannot hide the truth. If we have a fault, by telling the lie, we cannot hide. One day it will sure manifest. To hide a truth, you may speak million, thousand, million untruth, lie, to hide that, impossible. Before I told, sun cannot be covered by cloud. It may cover by our eyes for few hours, but after few hours, sun will come out and the cloud will disappear. Similarly, to hide one truth, we may speak so many untruth, lie, but still we cannot hide. Truth will come out. And at last, to trying to hide the truth, when we are telling so many untruths becoming sinful activity, then we have to suffer. So truth is always truth. We should always follow the truth. And truth is always victorious. Why? Scripture said, Satyameva Jayate. Satyameva Jayate. Truth will be always victorious. Untruth sometimes show the influence. Temporarily show the influence because this is Kali. In Kali Yuga, untruth, irish activities, they can show their influence for a while. temporarily. But the consequence result, ending and victory will be for truth only. Nowhere in scripture it is told that truth will be victorious. Always told Satyameva Jayate, only truth will be victorious. So now already our Pujari is standing to do the Arati, and our Vaishnavas also they came for invitation to take the prasad. So we don't want to become the obstacle for their pleasure. Let them enjoy the Madhyana Arati and release the prasad of Vrindavan. So rest of the verse we will discuss tomorrow. Now we will stop here. Vancha kalotarvyacha kripa sindhyacha patitanam pavane vaishnavyo namo.